Welcome back to Diablo Immortal. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you had a great time with your families, and I hope you're all doing well. It's a brand new week inside of Diablo Immortal, which takes us to a new Paragon level for your server of 970. I have yet to claim any of my battle point rewards. We'll be doing that on stream today at noon, where we'll probably jump to 978. If you want to know how to get those extra rewards and experience from your battle points, make sure you stay tuned to the stream at noon. Subscribe so you don't miss that. But with that being said, this is something that I've been doing now for about a week, and it's probably time that you started as well, and that is to start pre-farming your gear. We're only 3 weeks away from a new server Paragon, or I should say Inferno 8. I'm already pre-farming Inferno 8 right now, and it's probably a great time for you to do so. Now, I was reluctant to do this because I just switched to the wizard class, and I've been missing a bunch of essences. I've been trying to build out my wizard, and I was staying in Inferno 7 so that I could get those essences easier, but I switched to Inferno 8 because I was easily able to farm there, and I've been getting just as many essences. So don't hold back from your essence farming, and don't hold back from pushing forward to the next Inferno difficulty so you can get some of that better gear and be prepared for Inferno 8 when it drops. Again, this is only going to be 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from Server Paragon 1000. So get yourself going right now. In addition to this, I've noticed that a lot of players have been putting out posts up in Discord talking about it, about bans happening again. Many people have been talking about how their account has been banned either again and it hasn't been forever or for the first time. Something that a lot of these people have in common is that they are all using controllers, at least that we've seen. Now, the controller list, that's an approved controller list, has not changed in 3 years, and I'm wondering if something has changed along with it. No official word from Blizzard on anything regarding these bans. Most of them are temporary short-term bans, but those bans are coming in and players are having to deal with that, which of course is never anything that they want to take a look at or that they want to see when they log in. Let's take a look over here, something that's going on over in China. There is a beer festival going on, and at the beer festival it seems that Diablo Immortal has gotten itself a booth and is promoting Diablo Immortal with some, well, Diablo Immortal themed tavern at the Quindeo International Beer Festival. I think it's really cool, and I bring this up because I think it's really cool how China does these types of things. Look at the booth, all inspired by Diablo Immortal. You got the girls dressed up as whatever from Diablo Immortal, not even sure what that is, but it's really cool, and I like that they're getting that promotion out there for the game over in China. I'd love to see more of this stuff happen in North America as well. We have yet to see any of that, but I do think it's pretty cool, and although not a massive thing for the game, it is something really fun that I wanted to share because it is positive for the game overall. All right, back inside of the game as of today, I also wanted to talk to you about 2 things that are going on in the shop. First things first, new services have dropped. The new Prodigy's Path is dropped inside of the game as of yesterday. Now, I talk about this a lot, and there's a lot of players that are new to the game that maybe haven't heard me say this, so I want to say it to all of you. There are 3 services that I think are the best value in the game if you want to consider yourself a light spender. Obviously, if you're free to play, you can ignore this because you're not going to want to purchase anything. But if you are someone that wants to spend a few dollars inside of the game every month, there are 3 things that I think are the best value to do this. And I'm going to show you them in order. Number 1 is the $5 Battle Pass. The $5 Battle Pass gets you some really nice rewards. It gives you progression. It gives you cosmetics. It gives you normal gems. All the things that you're going to want. Now, it's not going to turn you into a beast player. It's not going to allow you to compete with the whales, but it is going to progress your account and give you some cool looking cosmetics along the way that are bound to your account. That being said, for $5 a month, I think there is massive value here. And when you get to the end of the Battle Pass, you even get yourself the Gift of the Renown, and every single time that you get one of these, you get yourself 100 hilts and 150 scrap material. So this is the #1 thing to purchase in the game, in my opinion. My second favorite is the Boon of Plenty. I get this every month, and actually you could stack up 3 months of purchases at one time, so it's $10 per month. As you can see, I have myself stacked up, and there's a few things that you get here. 1, you get inventory expansion. 2, you get remote market access, which means you could sell from anywhere. You don't need to go to the market to put things for sale. 3, you have 4 additional trading slots in the market, and 4, you get stash tabs, 3 extra stash tabs. But in addition to that, you get a bunch of these other rewards, like 600 orbs, which you could spend on whatever you want, a familiar contract, which really doesn't matter, legendary crests. You get 1 at day 5, 10, 15, and 30, so 4 legendary crests. And on day 20 and 25, you get yourself the Fervent Fang or the other legendary gem selection, which is basically just gem food, unless if you're using Fervent Fang, which this is a great way to upgrade it. This is a $10 thing that I do every month, taking me up to $15, 10 from the Boon of Plenty and 5 from the Battle Pass. But then every 8 weeks or so, every 52 days we're looking at here, so I guess you could say every month and a half, a new Prodigy's Path comes out. And Prodigy's Path has the Adept's prizes, which are the free, anyone can get this if you purchase it or not, and then there is the paid tier on the right. This has 400 times extra value, which if you look at that stat, you're gonna say, wow, that's probably some of the best value you'll get in the game. And it is 1,280 orbs, 12 legendary crests, and 640 aspirant keys. This is essentially, from buying this service and this service, it's essentially how I get my orb balance. I don't really buy much else. I'll sometimes buy a special pack, but most of the time these are the 3 things that I buy monthly, which takes me up to, actually I shouldn't say monthly because Prodigy's Path is not a monthly thing. So if we say that this is a bi-monthly, we could knock it down to $10. It's probably a little bit more because it's actually 52 days, but I'm looking at $10, $20, $25. So I'm comfortable saying that on a normal month, I'll spend $25 inside of the game, and sometimes I'll buy a special bundle, which typically has a $25 value, so I will spend $50. I don't know that there's been a time that I've spent more than $50 inside of the game before. So yeah, this is basically all that I spend. And if I were to recommend to players that are thinking of spending, and that's around the area that they want to spend, 25 per month, this is the way to do it. And just going back to this beer festival, did you see the size of this blood-soaked jade gem that's sitting at their bar? I think that's pretty cool. Now, in addition to that bundle recommendation that I just said, those 3 monthly services, I did pick up this login bundle, 250% value, because of the Mana Flux gem and because of all the rewards that it gave, 1,600 orbs, Mana Flux gem, legendary crest, but it also offered us this chest right here, which allows me to get 1 of 6 gems that I'll randomly obtain. So essentially what I get to do is I get to choose 6 legendary gems of my choice. So I'm going to choose my 6 favorite, and I'm gonna get 1 of those at random, 2 out of 5 stars. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought it was really good value, and with any luck, I'll get one that I need for an upgrade. So this is my tomorrow, my day 7 unlock. I'm gonna be unlocking this tomorrow in a video or on stream because I really wanna see if the value is there. This was a $25 pack, which, as I mentioned, I'll sometimes pick up in a month if I decide that the value is there for that bundle. I felt that it was for this one, both because of all the rewards that you get, the legendary crest, the normal gems, 9, 18, 27 normal gems, and the orbs. Now, these orbs that I keep talking about, what do I spend them on? Well, you could spend them on cosmetics if you want to. Those are orbs, you know, you could spend them on cosmetics because cosmetics cost orbs. 4,500 orbs right here, and I get a cross-class cosmetic on all of them. And these orbs are all passively attained through packs and monthly services. But really, I save it for the event that comes to the game that allows you to choose a legendary gem 5 out of 5 stars. That last time that event came to the game, it didn't guarantee you a 5 out of 5 star legendary gem. So I chose not to go for it, which is why I have 16,000 orbs. And if we take a look at currency, what is 16,000 orbs? It's nearly $300 worth of orbs just sitting up here, waiting for the right day to use them. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be going live today around noon. I'm going to claim all of my stuff from the weekend of all of my battle pass points that I haven't earned yet. I'm going to be running dungeons with you guys. I'm going to be running Hellslayer bounties, maybe dive into PvP, and maybe a little bit of Survivor's Bane. I hope to see you guys there. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the notification when I go live.